Welcome back to WALEX. Thank you so much for joining us, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. On Monday at noon, we've got the Housewives of Atlanta. Now, we've got Married to Miserable. And at 8 p.m. tonight, we've got Hot Topics. Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern, we've got Love and Hip Hop Miami. At 12 p.m., we've got the Housewives of Miami, last season refresher before the new season begins. And at 1 p.m., we've got Grosse Pointe Garden, or whatever the hell that show's called. On Wednesday at 11 a.m., we're starting our day off with a recap of The Housewives of Beverly Hills, followed by The Loveless and The Hip Hopless in Atlanta. At 1 p.m., we're coming out with some hot topics. On Thursday at 11 a.m., our Scandal and our How to Get Away with Murder recap. Followed by Saturday with Noon Pop Roast. And Sunday we have our 11 a.m. Open Forum. And at 3 p.m., our Bravo predictions. I'll see you soon for something. Hello, I hope everybody's doing well. I have a lot of questions. I'm enjoying Miami. It was good to get back, but I want to know, why is Brooke Valentine here? Who owes Brooke Valentine a favor? Who did she pull out of a burning car? Whose child did she surrogate or save? Because she had minor hits in the aughts. She's truly forgettable, like a Cherie Dennis. You know, you were barely a blip, but for some reason, her and her hobo-looking husband, they are like, we are going to create a job for you. We are going to make sure you have employment. Somebody has a vested interest in keeping checks in their hands, and I want to know why. I want to know why, and I want somebody to want a check in my hand like that, because Jesus Christ, this woman is the definition of unnecessary, of unwarranted, of unconnected with the cast. You are Brooke Valentine of yesteryear. You are Brooke Valentine, the forgotten. But yet we remember to write your ass a check every week so you can move the plot along with these floozies you are unfamiliar with. You're acting like you have a friendship with Amara and her career. I wasn't buying it. I wasn't buying it. And I want to know, not only how did Amara get to your house because she don't know where you live, but why you think your hobo-looking boyfriend who has no degree whatsoever in psychology, sociology, anything that has to do with the true study of human relationships, other than farting around with your ass on and off camera. Why do you think that he, excuse me, is the one to get Shay Evans of Flirt and Flutter Lash Loft and Fabo the cheater back together? Already, that's a relationship that needs to be buried like kimchi, except we don't dig that up. I don't even know if that should be fertilizer. I think that might need to be buried in a lead coffin surrounded by cement, like radioactive waste, because that's what Fabo looks like, waste. It just made no damn sense. Then you got the Haitian sensation and Amara. Now you know that they fucking, because Amara said, I'm not attracted to Marlin. I remember when you first came on this show and you had a manager and you were telling your man, I'm not attracted, you don't have anything to worry about. And then it came out, you were giving your manager the puss. The puss. So I know when you say you aren't attracted, you fucking him. And you're fucking him to get back and Flo, because Flo threw that water on you. And it still didn't wake you up and wash the hoe off you. That's why she threw that water on you. She was trying to wash the hoe on you because you're always in the shower with somebody else's man. So maybe if you just let her wash the hoe off you, you wouldn't always be with somebody else's man. And the thing is, when you've done it for several seasons, that's when we can call a thing a thing. Once or twice, hey, life happens. But you made it a get here, literally, of running up after other women's men. I mean, you even did it with your child's father. I would say it's embarrassing, but it's how you make your living. And I don't have a heaven or hell to put you in, so I can't judge you. I can't judge you. I can judge your lack of music, though. Ooh, I swear, when Amara said God puts everything in his place, and Brooke had to say, if you don't leave God out of this, God ain't got nothing to do with another woman's husband. But you always have something to do with another woman's husband. Meanwhile, across town with Trick Daddy and his son, we find out that things is trying to be a little awky boo with them Doublemint twins. And they really tried to shove their asses down our throat this episode. And I'm not in any shape, form, or fashion. Their acting is trite and exhausting. If they gonna hunch Trick Daddy's son, I don't care. I love it. Jeez. I wish him the best, but this plot line is the worst. However, in Winter's news, all of the inauthenticity I get from the Doublemint twins, I don't get from Zoe. I actually want her to win because I connect with her emo rap ass. Like, she truly seems authentic. Even her relationship with Little Lord Short Leroy seems authentic. Now, I think you need to let him go as your manager and just hunch. But I don't know what he's going to do for work. And it looks like he probably needs some type of form of income. So I'm going to wish y'all well on that one. Wish you well. Oh, God, but we get a surprise bridal shower for Zoe. And this is when we meet Zoe's friend Kiki, who puts it out that Zoe is a little lesbian and says, I think you should be with the woman that you was with. And somehow Zoe is friends with Estelita. Estelita, like Brooke Valentine, also doesn't make sense. Estelita is an old whore. Not an old hoe. An old whore. I mean, she always wants to be Monica Bellucci, but you looking a good 50 in the face. Like, I'm not saying you ugly. You looking in the face, seasoned, mature. You look too young, too old to be around girls this young. You look too old to be having problems this young. That face is giving you away. It's not old, it's just it's too mature for this. It's like, who's that old whore? That old whore. You've been past old hoe. It's not who that old hoe in the club. It's who's that old whore? Who's that old whore? But girl, I am enjoying that we now know Zoe's a little ledge. She's like, look, you ain't gonna sleep on me. Who we are sleeping on is Amara and her trying to act like something is or isn't going on with Marlin. Now, Amara, your ass been on this show for 6 seasons. We've seen you swim. All of a sudden, you need to be in a full wetsuit and get lessons from Marlin, the Haitian sensation. I'm glad when Marlin said he went back to Flo to try to mend their relationship. She said, well, you cheated throughout the marriage. Why don't you take that as a sign? Maybe you ain't interested in her. Just raise the kids and move on. Raise the kids and move on. Oh, God. But Trina and Hot Topic. So Hot Topic is, I'm sick of Hot Topic. Trina has, she's 56 years old. She wants to settle down. Now, when the heifer said pregnant, I was just like, I just said, let me go get Bronx. I can't even do it. Not pregnant. I can say now that I am 42, going on 43, God willing, knock on wood. I am not here for these people, especially on reality TV, jumping up and saying, I want a baby at damn near 50. Now, no, from scratch. Now, I can see some women wanting to say, okay, I want to do it again one more time. That's very different. Trina, Dr. Greg, and honestly, Sweet Tea. I know you have your troubles, but girl, you would have... Can we start being honest with this? Y'all just like to say that. It's just something to film. Because she said pregnant. I was like, with what? A sandwich? We going into labor and delivery on the toilet at this age. I mean... You having your 25th year anniversary of your career, and you talk about having a fresh from scratch baby. And now some people, it is true. And that's a fascinating journey. Not y'all. I'm calling it not y'all. Not y'all. Not y'all. Also, Trina, you found a boyfriend and been engaged and, been about to get married every season. Everything. So I'm sorry. If you'd actually wanted a child, you'd have gone on and had that child. These are the put up or shut up years. And you should have been done it. Oh, but Hot Topic, I need you to let Trina pay for her man in peace. You want to say he's got to know he's no good and there's a baby mama, and I just want to let you know. Let Trina find out on her own. Let her buy her dick with her money. She is 50 years old. She know what the world is. She know what an ain't shit man is. And if she chooses to pay to deal with it, it's her money. Honestly, you and the damn brother, y'all too worried about Trina's titlet. Who paying y'all bills? Is that why you so concerned? She gonna go broke from a man so y'all won't have nothing? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Well, child, that was the shit, so I'm gonna see you soon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and email Rogers Ringtones for a unique and sassy ringtone. Email me the script that you would like, and for $5, the ringtone is yours. Tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate.